Good morning and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. Here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel and 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Guys, today we're talking about belief, the power of belief. Some people call it faith. We can call it belief. You can choose your own nomenclature here, but belief is a critical piece in manifesting our goals, our dreams, our objectives. All right, this is part one of our two-part series, which will end this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. So let's just dive right into the topic. To learn more about me, you can go to productivethroughjoy.com, and also about what we do. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. Let's dive in. So, guys, today we're talking about belief, and point one is that you got to believe in something, as the old Rolls Royce song said. I know in these very difficult times it's hard to believe, especially when you've been disappointed, had your heart broken, as many of us have. It certainly affects your ability to believe in the good of people or the good of organizations or good in anything. But that's point one, is being able to disabuse ourselves of the idea that there are not things that are valuable enough to believe in, right? Which goes into point two. As you believe in a thing that, for example, that you can really invest yourself in, right? So I believe in being guided by the inner spirit. If you know the show, we talk a lot about meditation, talk a lot about meditation and spiritual things, how that aligns with kind of business opportunities, entrepreneurial opportunities. So as a part of that belief, because I believe it so strongly, and it's a process you have to keep it's like learning a foreign language, because in many ways, the world says don't believe, be cynical, for good reason at times, be critical. I get all that, trust me. And if we can overcome that, push through that, and then begin to believe in things that can really, really help us, help our communities, help our families, that can really transform your life. And so, as point in case, I believe in the power of the inner spirit, of being guided by the inner spirit. But I just can't say it, but I believe that I have to actually work on believing that, do the internal work, spiritual practice, meditation, and yoga, all the things that I do. Again, we're not saying do what I do, but it's determining what you can do to undergird your ability to believe. What happens as we get older, as adults, we get our hearts broken, we get disappointed, and we stop believing that, I'll just call them big things, are possible, and yet they are. So that's just point two, which is you want to do the undergirding work. Again, we like to frame it in terms of rituals, whether you run every day or meditate every day or do yoga. It's finding a thing or the things to do, rituals to do every day, to undergird your belief and the possibility that belief can manifest in the real world of phenomena. Which goes right to point three. In my experience, as you can work on that belief, build that belief, but you have to, in my experience, you have to really work on it, because the world all around us it can be such a negative force for disbelief, which encourages disbelief, to believe in what I would just call your dreams in a much more broader context. It's difficult. And again, belief is not just having a dream, isn't just having kind of we call it a pipe dream in the vernacular, but an empty dream, a dream that's not predicated by work, action, planning, stick-to-itiveness and all those things. But in order to even hold that type of an ability to hold on, to stick to it, and do the work, you have to believe it's actually possible. And belief is step one to manifesting those dreams. And that's all we have for today. Boom, goes the dynamite. Thanks for being here. We'll see you when? We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.